Hello and welcome to Midday Update. Coming up are the headlines for the day. Salalah Airport wins 2 global awards. Energy Ministry launches electronic payment portal for mining companies. Beach cleaning campaign held at South Al-Batana Governorate. World leaders and royal family say farewell to Queen Elizabeth II. Jaishankar arrives in New York for UNGA high-level meet. Passenger blacklisted by Pakistan Airlines after creating ruckus mid-air. Barcelona coach Xavi surprised by Lewandowski's performance. Inaugural edition of Women's Indoor Bash Cricket held at Oman Cricket Academy. Those were the headlines. Now for the local stories for the day. Salalah Airport won 2 global awards in the quality of services and safety measures during the COVID-19 pandemic. Salalah Airport wins the award for the best airport in the Middle East in the quality of services and the 3rd place for the best airport in the Middle East in safety procedures during the COVID-19 pandemic between 2020 and 2022 at the awards ceremony held on the sidelines of the World Customer Experience Summit 2022 organized by the Airports Council International in the Polish city of Krakow, Oman Airport said in a statement. The Ministry of Energy and Minerals has launched electronic payment portal for mining companies. The Ministry of Energy and Minerals has launched electronic payment options allowing companies operating in the mineral sector to pay, follow and settle their financial dues through the electronic payment portal without reaching the ministry headquarters in person, as the portal is directly linked to collection staff in the ministry and its branches in the governorates, the ministry said in a statement. The payment process is as follows. Number 1, contact the collection staff in the ministry to receive the URL link. Number 2, the collection staff will provide you with the payment URL. Number 3, click on the link and provide the bank account details. Number 4, receive the payment receipt. Number 5, the transaction will be reviewed by the collection staff. And finally, number 6, complete the payment transaction. The Environment Authority, in cooperation with the Indian School in the Vilayat of Musanna, has implemented a cleaning campaign for beaches of the Vilayat. The Environment Department in South Al-Batana Governorate, in cooperation with the Municipal Department at the Indian School in the Vilayat of Musanna, carried out a campaign to clean the beaches of the Vilayat for a waste-free world, the authority said in a statement. Those are the local stories. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with international news. Stay tuned.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back to Midday Update. Now for the international stories. The Queen's lying in state at Westminster Hall ended Monday morning shortly after 6:30 a.m. local time. At 10:30 a.m., a bearer party carried the coffin to the state gun carriage of the Royal Navy. The state funeral will begin at 11 a.m. at Westminster Abbey, where heads of state and other government representatives will attend. The late Queen will then be laid to rest with her late husband, Prince Philip, in a private ceremony in St. George's Chapel at Windsor Castle. Around 400 foreign heads of state and dignitaries are expected to attend the funeral, along with members of the royal family and celebrities. Over the past 5 days, tens of thousands of people have waited hours in line to pay their final respects. Japan's Emperor Naruhito and Empress Masako confirmed their attendance to the funeral. Japan's emperor rarely attends funerals. Among Europe's royal families, Norway's King Harald, the Netherlands' King Willem Alexander, Sweden's King Carl, Belgium's King Philip, Spain's King Felipe, Denmark's Queen Margrethe and Monaco's Prince Albert will also attend. US President Joe Biden and his wife Jill Biden will attend. The Bidens were also seen paying their respects yesterday at the late Queen's lying in state. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar arrived for the high-level meeting of the United Nations General Assembly and is likely to meet United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres and several heads of the state later this week. India's permanent representative to the UN Ambassador Ruchira Kamboj and Consul General of New York Randhir Jaiswal received Jaishankar on Sunday afternoon on his arrival. Over the course of the week, Jaishankar is scheduled to have more than 50 official engagements, including bilateral, plurilateral and multilateral meetings. The Indian minister is scheduled to deliver on Saturday India's address at UNGA, which is meeting on the theme A Watershed Moment, Transformative Solutions to Interlocking Challenges. Security Council reforms will be the top item on Jaishankar's agenda as he meets dozens of world leaders during the week, packed with assembly session and several events on the sidelines. Council reform is expected to get a boost during the session as US President Joe Biden is to present ideas for its reform and consult with other leaders, according to US Permanent Representative Linda Thomas-Greenberg. The former diplomat is also scheduled to host a meeting of the foreign ministers of G4, the group made up of India, Brazil, Germany and Japan that advocate for expanding the council and mutually support each other's claims for a permanent seat. During his 11-day visit to the US, Jaishankar will also participate in meetings of Quad made up of India, Australia, Japan and the US, BRICS and several other key groupings. Commemorating the nation's 75th anniversary of independence, the highlight of Jaishankar's visit will be an event on Saturday, India at 75, showcasing India-UN partnership in action on New Delhi's cooperation with the UN and its march towards the Sustainable Development Goals set by the UN. The Assembly's high-level meeting returns to a complete in-person format after 2 years of the COVID-19 pandemic, with 153 heads of state or government, 3 deputy prime ministers and 34 foreign ministers expected to participate. Jaishankar will be in New York from September 18 to 24, while he will visit Washington, D.C. from September 25 to 28, according to the Ministry of External Affairs. After concluding his visit to New York on Saturday, he is scheduled to visit Washington for 3 days for what the External Affairs Ministry said for a high-level review of the multifaceted bilateral agenda and strengthen cooperation on regional and global issues to further consolidate the India-US strategic partnership. In Washington, Jaishankar is expected to meet Secretary of State Antony Blinken and other senior officials of the Biden administration. A roundtable focus on science and technology is also on the agenda for Washington. A passenger on-board Pakistan International Airlines or PIA Peshawar to Dubai flight created a ruckus mid-flight as he suddenly started punching seats, kicking the aircraft's window and indulging in a brawl with the flight crew, sources reported. The whole incident started when the passenger started indulging himself in a brawl with the crew on the flight and doing weird activities on PIA's PK283 flight, including damaging the aircraft's window by kicking it with force as if trying to break it, sources reported. The passenger also punched and kicked the seats and then laid down on the floor with his face down. He was frequently violent on the flight, and later, when in a bid to contain the situation, the flight attendants intervened, he attacked them as well. For avoiding any escalation in the situation, the passenger was tied to his seat in accordance with the aviation law, media outlet reported, citing sources. As per the protocols, the captain of the flight contacted the air traffic controller of Dubai and sought security. Upon landing at Dubai Airport, the passenger was taken to custody by security officials. The incident took place on September 14th, and according to the PIA officials, the traveler was blacklisted by the airline. Those of you of the international stories will take a short break and we'll be back with sports news. Stay tuned.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back to Midday Update, now for the sports stories. FC Barcelona coach Xavi Hernandez admitted that Robert Lewandowski surprised him in the first weeks of playing with the Catalan club. Poland captain Lewandowski continues his perfect start at Camp Nou after joining Barcelona from Bayern Munich this summer. On Saturday, the forward's brace led the team to a 3-0 victory over Elche. Lewandowski sits at the top of the La Liga's top scorers standing as he found the net 8 times in 6 appearances. I'm really surprised at what a man he is. I mean, his modesty, diligence and professionalism. He's always involved in the game. It's really a luxury for a coach to have him in the locker room, Xavi was quoted as saying by Spanish media on Sunday. We have a lot of young players who didn't win a lot of trophies. They are very motivated to lift the cups. Simultaneously, I can count on the experienced players such as Sergio Busquets and Gerard Piqué or Lewandowski. I'm really happy because I see the team really wants to win, the FC Barcelona coach added. Dutch striker Memphis Depay, who found the net against Elche just before the break, also praised Lewandowski on Sunday. It was a day of cricket where camaraderie and competitive spirit was in full display at the Oman Cricket Academy Indoor Arena as the inaugural edition of the TM Down Women's Indoor Bash came to successful conclusion. Organised by Oman Cricket, the 9-a-side 10 T20 tournament attracted a total of 7 teams with pitch smashes cornering the title glory in style. In the final, pitch smashes defeated Phoenix by 6 wickets with smashers Nayan Anil picking the player of the final trophy. Besides the finalists, the other teams that battled out at the indoor arena of the Oman Cricket Academy were Pakistan School Muscat Women, Globetrotters, Indian School Wadi Kabir Women, Bangladesh Cricket Club Women and the Dormans. OC's endeavour to make the game popular and reach a large section of women met with encouraging response as the 7 teams were allowed to name 11 players each. A round-robin format ensured that each team played 2 matches each in the league stage and the best 4, pitch smashers, Phoenix, PSM Women and Globetrotters, advanced to the playoff stage. The playoff stage had a qualifier 1 for the top 2 teams in the league stage and pitch smashers defeated Phoenix to qualify directly to the final. Phoenix got another chance in qualifier 2 as it met PSM Women, who had defeated Globetrotters in eliminator. Phoenix got the better of PSM Women to set up a repeat match against pitch smashers. However, pitch smashers stamped the authority to claim the title. Saad Al Ismaili, former Oman Olympic Committee board member, and Kiran Asher, OC board member, were the guests of honours and presented the trophies, cash awards and individual prizes. Also present on the occasion were Mariam Al Hosni, representative from the Ministry of Education and member of Oman School Sports Association, and Dilip Mendes, OC's Chief Development Officer. Those were all the local, international and sports stories for the day. For more updates, stay tuned and keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.